Let me know when I get a viewer.
If we get a viewer this late. We're live.
All right, we are back. We originally were supposed to start the podcast at 7:30 tonight. We didn't get started till 9 o'clock, so I think we're going to call it short tonight. These guys got to get up and go to work. I did want to go over a few things, though. I told you I'd give you some fight news, as, of course, you guys who are following the sport, and maybe some of you who used to follow the sport who don't know, maybe this will bring you back. But for those of you who don't know, George St. Pierre is back in the UFC.
GSP.
Now, he hasn't signed a fight. I heard he is supposed to sign for 2 fights. I think that's what I heard. They're talking either Conor McGregor, why not? Everybody wants to fight Conor. Or they're talking Michael Bisping. I think I heard he doesn't want to fight Tyron Woodley for the welterweight belt. But that's not uncommon because nobody wants to fight him. Him and Yoel Romero, nobody wants to fight. So that's what's going on there. Give you an update here on UFC 2009. That is going to be the rematch of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley for the welterweight belt at 170. The first one ended in a draw. So, of course, we're going to be watching that. For those of you who know, we're having a poker game that night. If you want to become one of my friends and come to my poker game, you need to go friend request me, and we're just having a friendly little poker game, but the fights will be on, and it's going to be a great time. There's going to be a lot of good food here. Also on that, the one that a lot of us have been waiting on, that's Tony Ferguson versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Both of them have very good records. I think one's not 9-0, but their last record is 9 wins in a row, 8 wins in a row. Khabib is undefeated. I believe his record is 25-0. Conor McGregor is the champion of that weight division right now, but he is on hiatus having a baby, and he should be coming back, and he would have to face the winner of that because it is an interim title bout. Also, Albert Morales versus Andre Sakahamathov. I'm not familiar with either one of these guys. And then Cynthia Cavilla versus Amanda Cooper. Maybe I should check out a little bit more on the women, but a lot of these girls, I have no idea who they are unless they've been fighting for a little bit of a while. You know, once they come in new, I have no idea. But what we've been talking about tonight was not necessarily religion, because I'm not really into religion myself. I'm into the universe, and that we're all connected, that we're all one, and that we all have a consciousness, and we all feed off that consciousness. We're all vibrating energy, and we survive in this world by spreading love. And we've been talking to Jeremy Henderson tonight. He's been letting us know a little bit about the real meaning of Jesus. Now, we don't have very much longer tonight, so if you would like to go check out a video on YouTube called The Hidden Teachings of Jesus, it's about 59 minutes long. It'll kind of go over some of the stuff that we talked about tonight, that way, because a lot of stuff we didn't cover. We didn't have time, so I would go check that out. And Jeremy, you want to wrap up with anything here?
I just want to say thanks for listening, and basically, you know, like I said, the most important thing that can happen from, you know, this conversation is for somebody to pick up a book, pick up the internet, pick up some sort of information, and start researching it for themselves. Because, you know, I can't do it for you. Jesus can't do it for you. You've got to do it for yourself. Until you get up and start spiritually working on yourself, you know, it's never going to evolve, and you just continue the journey, you know. So that's about it. I know we've got a lot of good topics coming up.
I see a lot of people online waking up too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's happened more and more and more. I see my friends saying stuff, and I go, "Man, I know what she's doing.
Yeah,
I know
and,
what's going
and that's
on."
true. You know, and right now I think, you know, I don't know how much longer we got, but I don't want to get into a big piece, but you know, there's also a understanding of the Antichrist, and you guys have heard that. I'm sure everybody has, and I think history and religion has painted this figure as a human being that's going to, you know, lead the world astray. But it is exactly what the words say, Antichrist. Anti meaning, you know, it's not Christ, and Christ is the energy, or the energy that creates the consciousness level in the human being. So anything that keeps the Christ consciousness from you is the Antichrist. Separation from one another is the Antichrist. You know, you're black, I'm white. It's the Antichrist. You know, you're a Preds fan, I'm a Blackhawks fan. It's, you know, it's not the Antichrist, but it's separation that, you know, we have created in society that keep us apart, and that's the Antichrist, is the separation between everyone existing.
Very good.
Totally.
Jamie, you want anything you want to say before we close this thing out?
If we're going to close it out, I'm just going to start with some good news, just so that we can have some good stuff going on here. I finally went full-time at my job, so that's always
awesome.
good. Yeah, and possibly moving out to a new place, a new adventure in me and my girlfriend Brooke's life. So hopefully
Right
that
on,
comes
Brooke.
out great. We're excited about it.
That's awesome.
So,
What about babies?
I don't know about that. Sean just had his baby Rowan, or Bob Goblin as we call him. My
Bob
sister,
Goblin.
she's about to have her
Everybody
son
loves
soon.
that little kid. I can tell from all the pictures.
He's a
y'all
great
post.
kid, and I can't wait for my sister to have her baby, because I know it's just going to be just like Bob Goblin. It's going to be, can you watch them? Totally.
Right.
Especially when they're little. That's the best time.
Yeah,
You
it's
can give them
it's
like
always
little
good when you can,
Snickers and ice cream,
It's
and
always
don't
good
tell
when you
nobody.
give them back.
I could talk about marriage first.
Oh. we have just gotten a marriage.
Yeah. So about those, how about those Titans, right?
Now, this is the busy wall, which means we're busy. We talk about anything. If you guys got any suggestions on a topic that you would like for us to cover, we will really do our due diligence to do our research
Yeah,
before we come
absolutely.
out here and spill anything.
Absolutely.
We're going to give you our references where we got them, and that way you can go check them for yourself. And yes, there's a lot of stuff that you see on YouTube that is like the earth is flat. I mean, after I heard that, I mean, there was a lot of convincing stuff, and I was just like, man, I told my wife, I really don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to believe. If this is not true, and this ain't true, and this ain't true,
The earth can't be flat.
What is true?
It can't be flat.
No.
I don't remember the last time somebody flew off the side of the
It's
earth.
crazy.
Every time they get in a plane.
Hey, but there are lots of people out there that do believe the earth is flat. And just to let you know, last time we were broadcasting to friends only, and I did go public. So if you are watching this, you want to talk to us about flat earth because you believe it's flat,
Yeah, enlighten
hit
us
me up.
on
Let
the-
me
on the
know.
topic.
Let me
Enlighten
know
me,
because I would sure like to know why you think it's flat, and I need you to convince me.
It sounds like
It
a
might not be hard,
bunch of
but-
wasted research to me. I mean,
Right.
who cares? Even if it was flat, what's that
But-
got to do with?
Well, you got to think about it, man. You can't debunk anything. I mean, if you can believe in an immortal being like Jesus Christ Himself, then you can believe in anything. I believe myself because there's always you just don't know. I mean, plain and simple, we don't know. And in the human race, as soon as we don't know it, we immediately shun it. We don't want to know it.
Or we anthropomorphize it. We add
Twist it to our needs.
Right.
Twist it to what
Wow.
we want it to be. So.
What about this? Do you remember on Wayne's World when they were laying on the car looking up at the stars?
I love Wayne's World.
And he said, what if dog really spelled cat?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, back then that was hilarious. Today, when I hear that, I don't know what he was talking about.
Do you?
Yes.
Weird, huh?
No, well, I don't know about the dog becoming cat. I know.
No, what if dog spelled cat? What if the words D-O-G really spelled cat?
We only know
I would
because
say
we were
you
taught
have-
what
you
we
have
were taught.
a sensory perception that's malfunctioning.
No. Look, Will Smith said if I want it to be a G, it's a G. It'll be whatever I want it to be. I say it is, and,
Oh, yeah.
and it happens. You got to. Bruce Lee said you got to be like water. You got to flow.
Hey, if you don't mind, it don't matter.
All right. So we're going to shut this down, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I say, if you do have any suggestions, any comments, we don't have an email address set up for this yet. I mean, you could. I won't give you my personal one, but
We'll create one.
if you have any comments, please put them down at the bottom, and then I'll set an email
Oh, and
address
please-
up so that you can email us with any questions.
And
What is
please,
that?
if you do,
Oh, and if you like what you heard tonight and you want to hear more, don't forget to hit the like button.
Big
if you hit
thumbs
that
up.
like button, and I think we get around a little bit more, and people start showing us more. Also, I will post this on YouTube. I'll probably just post it on my channel, so that'll be the Zenon Hunt channel, ZENONHUNT. I guess that's it, you guys. We don't have a theme song because we can't play anything that has copyrights, but and I'll be glad to play you some music next time we have a podcast live. How about that?
Sounds
All right.
Subaru, we
So this is the Busy Wall, and we are out.